Are you ready for a completely new audio experience? Well then, you've come to the wrong place. Here's just another podcast to help you waste some time. This is your news update.
Coming live from an Arby's. I don't know, I'm just joking. Welcome, everybody, to your news, our take. I am Al B.
I am Radibus Prime. As always, folks, join us across the board and the website and the merch shop. Your news, our take. There's so much going on. Spotify, YouTube, iHeart. Check us out across everything. See you on IG.
Yes, and the .com. Yes. Very well said, Rad.
Thank you.
So just if you don't know, I'm in LA. Rad's in New York, as you can tell from his his little hat there. I love it. So we give you news from around the world and mostly local stuff, and try to regurgitate and make it funny for you guys. Thank you guys for checking us out, and thank you guys again for shopping at yournewsourtake.com. Anyway, so I wanted to get right into this thing, man. I know that we keep talking about it. We talk about every AI is out to get everybody, right, and all that shit, right? But you know what I really, 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 really hate, bro? It's just the fact that we have given up on working on phones and talking to people via phone, man. The amount of time I spent today, all right, guys, we use a app on the web to get this show to you guys, okay? So because Rad's out in New York and I'm in LA, we have to do this, via like a FaceTime call, right? But it's not FaceTime. Yeah. It's just another complication, right? But to talk to the people, the tech people behind it, and this goes through for everybody and everywhere. This is what I've noticed everywhere. Nobody wants to talk. Everything is a quote unquote live chat. Bro, what I had a question that, could have taken 4 minutes on the phone, man. It took an hour and a half via live chat, man, because I know you're talking to other people, answering their questions while answering mine. Why does everything take a 3 to 5 minute response? My response to my question every time is, let me give me 3 to 5 minutes to figure this out. Every single time. I'm like, bro, I just want to get through this. It's not that crazy. Can I please talk to someone? You're obviously there, like, or you might be AI at this point. But I'm like, if you are there, bro, just pick up the phone. I don't even have to have your number. You can have mine, man. Please.
It's exhausting. I was doing building a tripod at my job, and I was trying to contact the company on some, and they give you like the base answers, like, well, there's a scan code. Yeah, I obviously used the fucking scan code.
Oh my god.
Well, did you check
the links that I sent?
Did you check the instruction manual? Staring at it. Why do you think I'm reaching out? And then it's like, well, pages 11 through 36 are like what you're asking. Oh no, I know how to read and fucking count. That's not the point of this conversation. I need to ask you a direct question that you're not allowing me to ask before I even start this project. Like, are you kidding me? Bro. And then on the flip side, your email now, does it have the summarize? Where like AI will summarize your email for you and make it sound a lot better than what it actually was. And so now I'm starting to answer with that because I know that it's AI is just going to make my email sound 50 times better than what I want it to say.
Because you're going to be angry in your response.
I tend to be like, yes, that works for me. Like, So it's so with this, it's like that. That's the most suitable time for all parties involved, and that sounds best. And I'm like, holy shit, that sounds way better than hell yeah. See you there, mofo. So yeah.
I mean, I honestly don't fuck with AI that way. Like, I still rather respond as myself. I'd still rather talk to someone. I don't really mess with ChatGPT. Like, it annoys me. And I don't want to sound like get off my lawn guy. And and I really don't feel it is that way, man. I just don't. It's like there's a like. It's more about execution. You know what I mean? Like efficiency.
Used to a certain style, and you're going to be able to convey what you need. Then fine, right? If you can convey it. What I'm trying to do is look for pleasantries I can't normally find because I operate at 96%
like hello and thank
anger.
You.
No thank yous. Everyone's just doing their jobs. Why am I saying thank you to anyone? It's
God. See, that's the problem.
That's why it summarizes with a beautiful thank you. I do use you're most welcome and stuff like that. But it's if I need something and you're making it complicated, you're gonna get a tonal change in the email, right? Like it's how it goes. The problem is, and I had this issue recently. Somebody was trying to point out, they were trying to stick my office with a bill, and I'm trying to point out to the person like that's not our bill. There's an extra letter and what you're looking for. And they get
Right.
real nasty. And they come back like, well, isn't it like Federal Communication Commission? And I'm like, yep. And there's one more C in what you're sending me. I go, and I explained it to her now, which was more her job. And it was like, oh, okay, we'll look into it. No, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. But like, even in the email, you could, to the point where like people were emailing me off chain, like, thank you so much for that. And like, it was just like, because I very sarcastically put no. And then ... and then like wrote out what I had to write out, because it was just like, you have explained it in 5 different emails. You're not listening to me. You know,
I think you say 5 different languages, and you're not listening.
No.
It's getting there. It's going to be there soon. With AI, you're going to be like, yo, you're going to go, here's 30 different ways of saying it, 15 different languages.
So from my Christmas list for Santa, I'm asking for the new pods, because it has the live translation. And I'm very excited.
Oh, the AirPods.
Yes. So I want to hear the live translation of when people are talking shit around me. So it's like going to be fun to hear that people are like, damn, that motherfucker's short with a deep voice. Like, you know, so like that's going to be like, I'm like right here. But it's going to be real exciting. So yeah, that's what I'm asking Santa for this year. Is there anything in particular you want, like Christmas wise? Like, or do you still do that? Or you just like, whatever the fuck, get me socks and underwear?
Well, no, there isn't anything in particular. I think the only thing I'm going to try to get new is I'm going to get a new laptop to help me run this fucking show. So I can stop running it off a fucking cell phone. No, I mean, it's fine off this phone. I like doing it here. It's just I want to get a new laptop because I'm doing a lot of editing and things like that. So let's see if Santa could afford, like $2,500 this year. let's see what he pulls off.
Santa got that.
Yes, Santa's good like that. Are you getting something? Are you going to get the AirPods, or you're hoping to get the AirPods?
I'm getting the AirPods from wifey and the new laptop from dad, who's Santa. So so it's I try to take.
There's kids listening. Dad is not Santa. Santa's
I
Santa.
hope there's not kids listening. We gotta have a whole different conversation. But it's this ain't Z100. With my father, he's really behind the show. And when I explained to him what 1 or 2 of the issues we were having, it was like, what do we need? And I was like, okay, you're executive producer, got it. So let's get into the news. And all right, so this is going to be a very Florida man. There we go. Heavy Florida man. Heavy show, and Florida woman. There's even a few Florida woman things today.
I love that.
Florida man opens fire after a bar argument about how many eggs his chicken can lay. Say that 5 times real fast. So he opens fire in a bar because they were arguing about how many, like, what's the final number his chicken, how many eggs this chicken can lay. And he got so
over the course
angry.
of a lifetime or in one shot?
No. Like he's saying, like, oh, my chicken always just spouts out 14. I wasn't there at the shooting. Nor do I take parts in these arguments. But this has been all over the news all week. So I like, but there's no other news other than the fact that my man was drunk and got pissed off that someone was arguing with him about how many eggs his chicken can lay, which is just
that's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah,
that is so
all the things. This is
dumb.
where we are. This is where we are. We just did a story 2 weeks ago of someone getting shot at the light for honking.
Yeah.
So now you're going, there's no way your chicken lays 36 eggs. And he's like, I'm fucking telling you. And you're like, there's no way. Bang, bang. Like, what the fuck, dude? Because no way did you ever think that's escalating and you getting getting shot. Ever.
No.
That's like not the conversation you get shot over.
Like, we are living with insane people, bro. Like, we have to understand that. Yep. We are living with insane people that are willing to go so crazy, dude. That is absolutely bonkers to even fathom to want to shoot someone over the dumbest argument. I mean, like, go smack the guy. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like why? Oh my God, man. It's just, I just don't understand where we are in the world today. And I don't understand what we're willing to believe, man. Because look, to piggyback off that story, right? My favorite story of the past week is honestly the Kim Kardashian story. Like,
she failed the bar exam?
She fails the bar exam, and she says that her psychics are liars because there's like 3 or 4 or however many psychics that she's going to that they're obsessed with or whatever it is, and she's calling them pathological liars. It's like, motherfucker, they're psychics.
Also,
Like
Santa.
it's not
Let's
real.
break it to her on the show about that if she listened earlier. It's
Bro, it's just crazy. And
little
listen, man,
secret
look,
about the Tooth Fairy. There's a lot to
bro,
tell you.
dude, there's an actual commercial running on the radio here in California promoting like this psychic network, like that old one from
Still?
like the 90s. Yeah,
Still?
like
The only reason why I
saying
know
like
that
that.
is Tubbs from Miami Vice, right? That actor, he was a big
Yeah,
proponent in that, right? And then
bro.
all of a sudden, was it Dionne Warwick, right? She was huge in
Yeah,
it. And then like,
yeah,
wow, we're dating ourselves, like fuck.
yeah.
But yeah. So and that's still a thing.
Dude, like it. I understand your want to believe in something, and I'm okay with that. Go for it. Go nuts. But like to you're
Why would
going.
you need four?
You're
What, at what point at number 3 or 4 did you not realize that? Like, maybe it was a
bro.
given.
You're employing at this point to my eyes, right? They're criminals, bro, because they're just taking money for you to just say things.
Yeah,
They're taking
yeah.
money from you. That's it. I mean,
It's like this psychic network. When you saw the commercial on TV, because I was this kid, I always read what the bottom of the screen said, and it said for
yeah,
entertainment purposes only. And I always remember the disclaimers, and I always remember stuff like that. It's the Power for Living book. Do you remember that? The free
dude.
book
I
on how
don't
to
believe
tell you
this.
how to live right. And
Yeah,
right at the end of the commercial, they would say, "And no one will call." And I
yeah.
literally, he was like 10, 11 years old, and I called because I was like, what you mean nobody gonna call? I'm gonna prove you wrong right now. And I got a fucking pre-Power for Living, I'm pretty sure I'm part of a cult book. But it's, yeah, so this is the same thing here, where it's like you're seeking answers. And I get it,
Yeah.
right? We all are. Who isn't, right?
Yeah.
It's, but to come out and actually to be worth what you're worth and have
Yeah.
to actually cover that and be like, they're criminals. Well, they'll just
Like,
simply tell you that they got that part wrong and that it's going to happen eventually, and then they'll be right because time is nonlinear, right? Like it's just
right.
going to be some
Yeah.
horseshit speak, or
Yeah.
they can just fall back on the honest thing, which is it's for entertainment purposes only. It's a fucking coin flip. That's what life is. So, girl, study. I wish you the best on the next bar exam, but maybe save your money from, not that you need to save your money from fucking
Right.
psychics. We could tell you that if you study, you're probably going to pass. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
But
need
like,
a psychic for that, Kim.
can you like? I don't, and I can't see myself, and maybe I'm just blind because I'm in my own skin, right? But like, I can't see myself spending on my hard-earned money on something that's so logically just wrong.
You're
You know
using
what I mean?
you're using the word. It's they're going. People that go to psychics are reacting off of emotional issues, not and issues in the wrong word. Is emotional reaction is literally what's leading them
Right.
there. You're not allowing your logic to get you there. So you're going, yeah, I would love to hear what I want to hear, but I kind of my inner voice, my
Right.
own inner monologues telling me everything I need to know. And also props to your mom for raising a good man, right? That you don't have to seek answers that way. It's I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
do it all the craze with like dating and stuff, and people were like, let's go to a psychic. So it'd be like for fun, right? Let's go get a tarot card reading. Like,
Right.
okay, for fun, let's go do
Yeah.
this shit. But it's
Yeah.
after this, it's kind of like it's a toss up, right? It's just a toss up. So Kim, yeah, that was a weird one. I saw that all over this morning also, and I said, do I want to cover that? And then I was like, Kim
I
gets
just
so
don't get
much.
how they keep the lights on. I don't get, like, I see them in expensive neighborhoods, like those fucking readers and all that
This
shit.
is,
I see their windows, and I'm like, how the fuck do you pay the rent? You
but how
must
does
live in that
this is
same room.
this is how I feel about Kim Kardashian for saying something so fucking stupid out loud.
Right.
How are you worth you have a $1.5 billion empire? Good God.
Yeah.
And this is something we actually have to stop and talk to you about. So this is literally, by the way, they're like, and not, but you know what? Props to her because it's probably all bullshit. And she's got us talking about it. And we just spent fucking 8
Yeah.
minutes on her. So do you see the new craze on because that girl is a lot smarter than people give her credit for. Just not in this case. Did you see the new thing, the craze for all the people jumping on porches and stealing packages? So now they're creating the die packs for this. I could send you right now 15
You talking
fucking
about the
videos.
Porch Pirates?
Yes, Porch Pirates, when they're robbing your package, how they putting the die packs in the boxes. So like there's now compilation videos of people fucking like trying to jump, and I'm gonna post some to our IG and like wherever else, but
Yeah.
it's people jumping into like their truck, like, but what do you like? You don't even know what you're taking. What is the point? Like, do you think everything's a PS5? Like, you're probably
Well,
just grabbing diapers.
Well, that's the gamble, right? Like that's the reason why. Like I think somebody posted it recently on either was it might have been you on the IG or we saw something recently like where like what is it the storage wars guys
Yeah,
they
yeah,
buy
some-
those storage units and not knowing what's inside, just guessing and praying that something's good, and somebody just got like what was it, like $5 million they found inside of it.
$7.5 million in the storage unit that he paid $500 for. So what they actually did, because it's such a high amount, because I was going to do the story later in the show, what they actually
Yeah.
did was they backtraced who was the previous owner. And
Nope.
said, this would be my problem too. I would be like, yo, I bought that shit for $500. He's the fucking fool that let it go up for auction. He has $7.5 million in there. He couldn't pay the storage fee. Are you fucking kidding me? So anyways, none of that was probably dirty ass money. He couldn't, but anyways, nonetheless, so he then offers instantly, in which the person is taking, from what I hear, $1.2 million as a reward to get the rest of his money. And because there's a lawyer involved in everything, it's more than likely going to go through. From the last I read of it, which was probably 3:00 this afternoon. But yeah, that was the latest update on, because now I'm following it, because I'm like, that's your money, homie. You paid $500, he ain't giving you a $500 back. I want 1.2 plus 5. It's like,
look, I got a lot of important shit in a storage unit right now, so I'm speaking about this as a person that has a storage unit currently. If I fuck up, and I think they wait like months before they actually sell it, or even up to a year before they actually sell it. I don't think it's like you wait 1 month.
It's 30 days.
I don't think they sell it.
No. My good friend of mine just went through. I had a storage unit for years also. Here in New York, you get 30 days, and then you get a 15-day grace period to catch up, right?
And then they sell it.
And then no. And then you get 15 more days where they lock it, where you can't get access, blah, 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 and you have to pay a fee and all that extra money now.
Right.
Now, if you don't pay all that extra money, your shit goes, so it's 2 months here. So it's 2 months total.
Okay.
2 months
so
total time.
We're talking 60 days at least, right? So, I mean, it might not be, I thought it was up to a year that they would hold on to this stuff, which makes sense. They're losing money if they hold it for that long.
Fact.
So, that's just dumb. So, but either way, like, I mean, I feel like you have to be in some kind of real serious money for you to just forget about your storage unit, like, the only way I think about this is like, yeah, but honestly, man, you must be rolling in all kinds of dough. I don't know. Like, what are you doing that you got that? Oh, there's that. But what makes me feel bad for the person that had the storage unit in the first place, which I probably shouldn't, but I do, is that it's something, because I've gone through this. Like, so I'll have my credit cards or whatever it is that it takes direct deposit. It'll take out of my cards or whatever it is. And then there was like a fraudulent activity 1 month. So my cards got changed, and then I never updated the storage unit. Right. So then, but the storage unit is good about letting you know, hey, things didn't go through. I don't know if this guy didn't have a connected email. I'm trying to find a reason for this guy to fucking forget $7 million. You know what I mean? When the honest truth, is this guy paid $500 and you hit the jackpot, bro. Like
that's what everybody's hoping for when they buy a storage unit, right? Like you're not hoping to find fucking unless it's like fucking priceless shit, but you're hoping to just cash out.
It's gonna be like King. Yeah, like I'm thinking it's King Tut's tomb is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something so wild,
for a used mongoose. Like I'm aiming way higher. Like I'm hoping to find fucking mummy or some shit. Like like fuck that. It's
that's what I'm talking about.
Opening Jimmy Hoffa falls on me. I found him. It's like
alive.
Look at this motherfucker taking a nap. It's he back here shit.
Somebody shaved this fool. Oh, you ain't Jimmy?
Yeah, that ain't you. It's the
dude. I think he won. I think he won, and he should keep that money, dude. Like, honestly, like that's what I would want.
I agree. It's listen, for the lawyer to be involved and for them to backtrace it, I guess because the amount of money or whatever it may be, I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Like I do. I truly do. And listen, if it was my 7.5 million, I'm sure I'm going to want to work it out. And I'll be like, yo, 2 million is yours, bruh. Like,
absolutely.
2.5 million is yours. I'm keeping my 5. So I'm talking from both sides of my mouth right now. So,
dude, I guarantee you in a week from now, we're going to hear some sort of fucking sob story. And we're going to like, yo, give him his 7 million back.
Nah,
give him his
yeah,
money
dog.
back, bro.
Stop playing, dog. He only got one leg, man. Stop playing. It's,
Stop.
He lost
he was
his leg
collecting that from grandma.
Man, I don't want to talk about it no more. It's or he's a fucking dick, and we're like, keep that shit. It's so yeah. Go ahead. You did that segue really, so I could take the next one.
Go for it. Go for it.
Anthony Mackie. Now I don't know how I feel about Anthony Mackie. You saw this where he's out eating with his friends, and the man very comes along politely, touches him, and you could already see he's aggravated, and he turns around and just kind of gives a nod of approval and lets him walk off. I get it from both ends. I get it from Anthony. Now I don't even know if I like Anthony Mackie as an actor. I want to like him, but I don't know if I like him. You get it? So it's another one of these actors that I'm not jumping to see and stuff because he's in it. But when I am watching and I see he's in it, I'm like, huh, okay. Like, he's good enough.
Yeah, he's good.
I
mean, I liked him in that Captain America movie. I thought he did a good job. I liked him. I don't know. But I mean, it didn't like sway me in any way. I wasn't like, oh yes, he's in this movie. I think he did a good job in the movie.
Serviceable,
yeah. So, but look, for me, living in a town where, there's those kind of people everywhere, you know what I mean? So I kind of see that stuff happen a lot. I get it. You're right. I get it from both sides, but I'm a little bit more on the side of like, be kind more. I want that. I want Anthony or anybody else, to just be more like, give a smile, man. Yeah, it might be annoying, but like I feel like the guy came with him with like a stretched arm. It wasn't like he was like grabbed him in the headlock and like, yo, Anthony, it's good to meet you.
He tapped him,
pat him on the shoulder or the back.
Yeah. To get his attention, to tell him, hey man, I'm a huge fan.
Right.
But you could already see he was annoyed because he's at this table, pretty well deep into the table. I get from both ends. I wish I could go off on this humorous rant of Anthony Mackie needs to be more humble but again, I don't think anyone's jumping to see him in anything. And if you pay your $13.99 subscription service, you should be able to say hello to him. It's like
right. It's the touching thing, right? It's the touching.
That's what
thing.
it is for me, man. Don't touch people. People get very
that's
odd
the
about
weird
being
part.
touched. Yeah, like I've like it's so that probably already sets you off. Where it's just already like you can just say, hey, Mr. Mackie, like hey, Captain is see if he turns around, right? Like,
right.
So it's I do think there was other choices there, and I think a part of the aggravation, not to give him an out, because this has been said from a lot of stars for all time. We wouldn't be here, whatever. You are out in public. You did that to yourself. You know who you are.
Yeah.
So then that does come with part of it, right? So I always like.
Pretty high profile guy.
It's like I like the Matt Damon story when he went away to Argentina, and he was worried about being noticed or whatever, and like this young couple who just got engaged comes up to him and gives him the camera. And he's like, he tells his wife, I go, here we go. Like, I'm being noticed out here. And they're like, yeah, take a picture of us. We just got engaged. Like, like they had no fucking idea who he was. Like, I was
really scared. Yeah. You were going to tell me that he was like wearing, to avoid being noticed, he was wearing someone's skin or something like that.
What the fuck?
I thought it was going to get real dark.
That's a good show. That'd be a good show.
We would have a scoop on that one.
Yep, that'd be fucking
our first scoop
too. Yep, my first scoop.
Well, speaking of touching people, this woman, man, I wish I could tell you what she touched. But she was live streaming from her car. Okay. Oh my God. And she's alive. Everything's good. Is the reason I laugh. But she's streaming on what was it called? It wasn't Twitch. It was another streaming service that she was on. I forget what it's called. But she's in her car, she's streaming, and she gets distracted, and she touches the shit out of another car or a barrier or something. She crashes while she's streaming.
I feel like I should pick up food, but like, oh, you know what? I can make ramen. That's fine. I'll make ramen. That'll be it. Okay. What is it again? Where is it at? Where is it at? Can you post it again? Tega Ecstasy. I just hit a car.
We're not supposed to text and drive. You're live streaming like your little show that you do from your car. It's just like one of those Twitch streams, like when you go online and you just start talking your shit, like basically what we're doing now.
Who's it? No, I get
But
it.
we have
from
professional purpose.
I kind of feel like you even borrowing someone's bar right now. It's you like shut this shit down, taking it over for the podcast. It's why the fuck is I don't get the end game there. I just don't get what that's bound to happen. I can't even look at my phone to swipe up the text message to get rid of it when I'm driving now because people are such fucking idiots on the road. Like, like, are you kidding me? Like, nah, like that's
it's bad. Like,
that's the amount of people now since I started riding bikes, and now you look and you see the amount of people.
Congratulations,
on the phone.
You can ride your bike finally.
Training wheels off, dog. What's up? Woo woo. So it's right. I'm on the motorcycle. I check to my left, and I told you the story. The dude's like this. And I look in front of me, and the chick's like this, constantly. And I'm like, "Whoa, like this is the end." Like, oh shit,
it's over for us, man.
Yeah,
like I used to be like, man, autonomous vehicles. No, fuck that. Now we need them more than ever, bro. Because look, if you want to be attached to your fucking phone, we're gonna. What's that cartoon movie? Is it Wall-E? With the big people that are all just in motorized vehicles and they're just fucking just like not doing shit and they're all just
I don't
big
know.
now.
I'm just nodding. Yeah, it's I don't Frozen.
I've been watching cartoons.
I don't. I've Frozen and probably like because like recently, right? And then maybe the Toy Stories were probably the only.
I like to cry.
You
bro.
know
I like to.
I did watch Coco without any kind of, no reason other like when it was on Netflix. Like I wasn't married, nothing. Like I was chilling one night. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck around, and I'm gonna check this out."
Some Coco,
and I'm gonna watch Coco. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit was good.
Around and found out Coco's
that
shit.
Shit was good. That shit is. I was like, yo, I fuck with this movie. So when I had my kid, right, like. When she wanted to watch it, I was like, "Yeah, this is a banger," and everybody in the house just looked at me like, "What?" Like, that's a good ass movie, bro. That's a good.
It is good to scare the shit out of your kid, bro. What
Coco's
the fuck?
A good movie, man.
It's a good movie. You know what's fucking skeletons taking their heads off and
the
shit.
The real Pinocchio, the Italian version.
Housewives.
The Pinocchio from the actual Italian fable of Pinocchio. When they redid that. That is the most fucked up shit I've ever seen. Like that's not for that's straight up like NC-17 shit. Like that should not be for kids at all. Yeah, like that.
The Disney one fucked me up enough. The Disney one fucked me up so much. Like no, I'll never show my kid. No, Pinocchio's off limits, man. I don't even want to read the stories. Nothing. I mean, that's just fucking bullshit. That whole fucking thing. I don't want nothing to do with that, man.
The Italian version is just more like it's really locked down until you just don't disobey. So my man gets kidnapped. He gets hung. He gets thrown off a bridge. Like, it's the darkest. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I said, this is not what I watched with my grandmother.
For your kid?
It's like, no. This is another one of those movies. I had the right edible.
That you fucked around?
And I had the right edible. And I said, I'm going to check out this Pinocchio version. This shit look crazy. And then I watched it and said, what the fuck am I watching?
What a trip! It's all in Italian too. You're like, what the fuck?
No, what what's funny is they talk with it's in English, but they talk with the Italian accents, right? So it makes it just that much better, right? So it's
like the fucking Super Mario movie,
So it's but it's so good. Like you check it out. It's some dark shit, like but it's definitely adult. Do not check this out with your kids. Frozen. By the way, if I hear "Let It Go" one more fucking time, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Oh, dude, have you heard
"Let It Go" phase?
Look, listen, we're sidetracking everybody, and everybody should listen to this, okay? Even though we're fucking going off on a weird kid tangent, everybody should listen to the Donald Duck version of "Let It Go." Have you heard it yet?
God, no. Will they get rid of this?
Dude, look it up on YouTube.
Okay, gotcha.
And just put it Donald Duck, "Let It Go," and he does the full song.
Fuck yeah! Tomorrow morning in the car. Yeah,
it's fucking with the kid. Yeah. It's a video on YouTube. He does the whole video too.
He's probably gonna punch me in the back of the fucking head. Yeah, no, it's great. Crash
please
the car.
Record her watching it, please. Dude.
Yeah, I got you.
It'll be incredible, dude. And well, speaking of little kids, right, and doing crazy stuff. I just had this crazy story because we're talking about the little kids now. So this is just constantly happening, bro. And like a lot of our stories, they're all repeat offenders. These are all things that are happening. Just different people around the world are doing them. We're all idiots, right? So what happens now is another Ferris wheel where someone else gets hurt. Here's the difference in this one, though. And this one kind of blew me away. Okay. So there are some drunk people that get on, or allegedly drunk people that get on to a Ferris wheel. and they get on it's the same Ferris wheel type of thing called the zipper or whatever it is, right? Now they called it the zipper. I'm not sure if it looked exactly like the zipper that we talked about in the past. Anyway, it's a Ferris wheel. So these people go around, do their little spin around. You know, it does like 1 or 2 spins, and then you get off, right? That Ferris wheels are kind of like the biggest joke in the world. You do like 1 or 2 spins, and you're off. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so since they're like half drunk, one person gets off, the other person stays on, and they were supposed to get off. The controller of the Ferris wheel hits the button, not realizing that the other person's still on there, the half drunk person on there. And the door is still open. So he hits the button, and the person, and I'm sorry I laughed. They're alive. Everything is cool.
Yeah, the weight shift.
They did fall out.
Yeah, they fought.
They did fall out and broke some bones, okay?
Yeah, because the weight.
Here's the twist, though. The person getting them in and out of the fucking Ferris wheel, like little buckets, is a fucking 9-year-old kid.
What's this now?
Like, and he does it regularly. Like, this is like, he doesn't get paid. It's not his job, but he's like the kid of like,
yeah,
he helps this fucking carnival out or whatever it is. You know what I mean? And he's done it at several locations. So it's not his first time running this, getting the people in and out.
Nice lawsuit.
Yo,
that's a
right?
nice lawsuit,
dude. Like,
and the parents might lose their kid,
bro. Like,
that's child endangerment.
The reason,
that is, you just opened up a whole can of worms with that shit.
The reason the guy fell out is because, obviously, like I said, the door is open. The kid is the one that gets them in and out. A 9-year-old is having to deal with these drunk people. That's so crazy. Like, a 9-year-old that's even crazier.
It's the fact that you're entrusting him with any of this is crazy. It's but as someone that was working a year later. Again, I gotta say, I'm speaking from both sides of my mouth, right? Like 9 years old, I already had my paper route. I was helping out in the neighborhood with the paper route, like so.
Yeah, but that's different, 10, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. At 10, I started working at the car shop, but I wasn't allowed to do anything dangerous to 13. So yeah, I guess he's in the.
You're not changing carburetors and shit.
13.
13. I mean, I still think you could understand a little bit more.
No, that's
like,
what I'm saying. I was
9,
also a teenager. I'm Puerto Rican, so I had a mustache at that age. So it was something I was to them. It was like, no, he's a mechanic, just short. It's yeah. Dude, I get it. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking from both sides of my mouth.
I mean, I also worked. I had a paper route. I did cold calling for a little newspaper company, and I'm calling people that, hey, sign up for Sundays. Yeah, exactly. I was that little kid doing. I don't know, first of all, how they did that with kids, but anyway, that's another story. But again, like
the lawsuit.
Dude, but you're helping out at a carnival. What if the fucking ride hit the kid in the back of the head? Like, he's 9.
He should be nowhere near any. He shouldn't even be doing a little balloon thing with the darts. He shouldn't be nowhere near any of it. Everything there could say, even the basketball, something can go wrong. Keep your little ass home or get on the ride. It's if you're the right height. If you're not even the right height to get on the ride, but you telling me I can't get on the ride. It's so like, you get it, like, get out of here. Like, so
yeah, for real.
Apple introduces the iPhone Pocket. Did you see this thing? It's just like your grandmother knitted a little pocket thing, like a little shoulder bag for you.
It's a sling. It's basically like a Girl Scout sling with a pocket.
Yeah. And do you see the price range? $149.
Yeah, or sash is what it's called. $149, yeah.
To $230.
Oh my God. No, that's wild. But that's just to say you got some cool shit, some Balenciaga type shit. Because isn't it like by like some like famous like I don't know, like some fucking
some designer.
Makers,
Yep.
Some designer.
Yes. But that's not for a sock. You're basically giving me a sock I have to throw over my shoulder, Apple.
No, fuck that. Well, you remember when they had the sock when it came out? That was $30 for like a 5-pack. Yeah, and they were like literally like socks. Yeah, that you would put your iPod in. You know what I mean? Like. That's crazy, but like, and I mean, I could kind of see that versus this fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is just like
$230.
No,
$230.
It's again, this is just another one of those things where rich people could just throw away money. Like, why would you do that? This is literally just for someone that wears like. I almost see this as a streetwear style. Like, I wear Supreme. I rock the fucking giant Metroid boots, and now I got this, fucking. Girl Scouts sash.
It's a flex.
Yeah, it's a flex.
It's a flex.
Just,
it's a flex.
for like a month, and then that's it. That's going away. There's no way in the world you rock that in any kind of reality. It's just no way.
I don't see the reason for it. We are either holding our phones or we put them in our pockets, or there's 100 different ways to do it. A pocket in your jacket, like. What's crazy is it's going to be the craze. It's going to catch. People love flexing, so it's going to catch.
Listen, I am going to be honest, okay? TikTok almost got me. Now, I saw this cool looking dude, right? Fucking, he's this black dude, nice build on him, just looked real classic style, like nice button up shirt, right? There's something about this dude that just looks super cool, right? But he also had like this like leather, like vestish looking thing that when like gangsters have their guns in like those holsters that goes underneath their jackets, whatever it is. It's like that vest kind of thing looking. Yeah. It's that, but it's for like your wallet and your phone and stuff like that. Dude, I almost bought that. And he's like, yo, I don't have to put anything in my pockets. My pockets aren't bulky anymore. Stuff like that. I'm like, yo, this guy looks fucking cool. Like, and I'm like,
dope. And I'm gonna get those muscles too if I buy this shit. I'm gonna be driving
I'm gonna look like an idiot wearing.
Week. Yep.
I'm gonna look like an idiot wearing a gun bra. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I have the over the chest bag, right? Like that goes in front.
Yeah,
right. But
the messenger type thing. What do you mean over
it's the box, like the box. It's like this big, and then it goes. It's a whole shoulder thing, but it has the back thing so that they can see you on the bike, so you can put your papers in and all that shit.
Oh, okay, yes. That I know that.
It's actually sold as a holster, right? It's meant to actually conceal carry, but it's so big. It has a carabiner. It has different pockets for your phone, all that shit. So I love that bag. So when I have to do like adult stuff, I throw that on and like strap it on because it's just so fucking convenient. It really is. And I can give two fucks with anyone thinks. Like I'm just past that part of my life. Like, so it's like, like it just that
stuff
like that doesn't. It's not. I'm a liar because I'm not exactly wearing a fanny pack, right? So it's like I didn't go that way, which would be the more dad way to do it, the convenient way to do it. I went with this like badass military looking fucking over the chest thing, but it was meant for
badass to you, right?
It's it's badass because when I bought my father the cheaper, less busy one. He instantly pointed out that I had that. He's like, "Why is yours so much nicer?" So I was like, "Yeah, okay." So I was like, "It has a carabiner." No, it was like a $20 price difference.
He's like, "Why does it look like I got a baby carrier now?"
That's what I got him. How'd you know? Yeah, go ahead.
That's hilarious. All right, so let's see this other one that I was looking at. Oh my goodness, man. So in San Francisco, they have these little 2-train. Basically, it's basically 2 trains. That's like a trolley kind of situation, right? And what happened is, as it's going through a tunnel, it's starting to speed. Okay, and it's full with people. It's like 8:30 in the morning. It's people going to work or whatever it is, and it's going quick. It's hitting about 50 miles an hour. All of a sudden, it comes out of this tunnel and it hits a curve. The thing doesn't derail, but it almost hits a car and. Eventually, the brakes hit, and it's because the person driving it woke up and hit the brakes, and
that's good.
They fell asleep riding driving this fucking thing, bro, which is crazy.
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe the lever's pulled up. I don't know how that thing works, right? But either way,
because it's a pullback for the brakes.
Right. If there's anything that's automated, why aren't those fucking things automated yet? They have specific stops. They have a time to be on. Why is there someone on that at this point? I've seen the trains that don't actually have people on them. They're just straight up automated. There's nobody in the train. There's no conductor.
Jobs, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're losing a lot. We went to Easy Pass, Sun Pass in Florida. I don't know what it's called in LA, but it's we shifted to all these things to get away from tolls, which means toll booth operators are gone. Right? You're looking at all these things now being replaced by some kind of, we're just gonna say AI for the sake of the show, but some kind of technological replacement. And with this, it's the trolley or the train or anything like that. I don't know if it's something personable. I don't know if it's, but you're right. This is going to be the argument for now until that system freezes. or it didn't have an update, and all of a sudden it keeps the gas on and it fucks up. But it does seem like, right? Because, or some dude has a bad day and reprograms the computer to it or some shit, right? Because it's
there's always
like,
that.
right?
My favorite thing is the person driving, like after they hit the brakes, the person opens up the door and goes, relax, 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 relax. We're okay. We're okay. Relax, relax.
Up now.
Relax. Everybody relax. We didn't crash. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry. Relax, relax, relax. Relax. We didn't crash. Relax. Relax.
Don't
it's
be
like
reporting.
you're trying to avoid a lawsuit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like what are you trying to do? How are you trying to handle this situation? I see what you're trying to do there. Like,
she tried to downplay the whole.
Yeah,
like it's on us that we're panicking, we're scared because this shit was going way over speed and just took a fucking action movie turn. Nah, I'm good. Like, yeah, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
That's right, man.
So speaking of that, did you see the catamaran off the coast of the Dominican Republic? That now here's how the story is reported, and this is why I love the Post. They put it as cruise ship passengers stranded at sea after boat sinks off the coast of the Dominican Republic, and I'm like, oh shit. And I opened the article. Motherfuckers, get my data. And I opened the article, and it's literally 40 people on a catamaran. Now, if you know catamaran, what's up, homies? If you know catamarans, right? You know they're not that big. So a 40-foot catamaran is not that big, right? So this is a 40-foot catamaran. And all these people, as this thing started taking on water, because that's way too many people on this fucking thing, it sinks. And they were stranded for like 6 to 12 minutes. I don't know if stranded was, they went for a swim is probably the better way to put it. You were in the fucking ocean anyways. It was inevitable. The only thing was your phone got wet. Like, you know, like all of you had your life vest on. So, but the way it's promoted, right? Like when you said we'll get the scoop, like it's like, oh, when you grab, like the clickbait is real. Because I was like, yo, like what? Like I didn't see this on the news. A cruise ship sank. And I'm like, catamaran. Like, that shit was in my backyard for 4 years. Like, what you mean? Like
a canoe.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Like,
ain't supposed to be 40 people standing on a canoe, stupid asses.
have you ever dated a girl in an open relationship?
A canoe?
A canoe or a catamaran? Is an open relationship?
Yes.
Did you like okay. But they never brought the person home.
No.
Okay.
No,
because I was watching.
We do our own thing and that's it.
He was talking to his roommate about it, and he's like super nervous as she goes out, and he's like, yeah, like have a good time, like blah blah. So he's like talking to his roommate, and then she brings him back home, and like he's like, oh, didn't know that was gonna happen, and like he keeps going into the bedroom to check on them, to be like, hey, you guys need anything? Just making sure. Oh, a little close there, like, and I'm like, bro, leave with your pride.
Wow.
Yeah, like leave with your pride.
Leave the building. Better yet, leave the state, bro. Just don't let them do them. Like,
go to the catamaran. Even though it's sinking, you go for a swim. Yep. Yeah.
Your life is sinking at this point, bro. Like she don't like you that much,
bro. Dude. She don't. That's.
Like that's another level of disrespect. You bring it to the house, like, yo, I got a place. Don't worry about my guy. Like, open relationship, I get it, but like, if he's into it, but like, if he's not, like, that's not an open relationship. That just means you got the power and he ain't got shit. You know what I mean?
He's a cuckold at that point. Like, you gotta,
he's open
to,
he's open to you doing your thing. That's it, because he's not trying to do that shit. That shit is horrible. That's a horrible relationship.
It's dude, I saw it today and I couldn't believe it that I had to like read the comments to make sure it wasn't one of these fucking, influencers who just put together a great skit, because I was like, my man's acting his ass off, because it was, you could legitimately see how uncomfortable he was, and it's that his roommate's filming it, trying to tell him like, bro, get out of this, like, and then he has no idea he's being filmed, right? So he's like confiding in his roommate. And he's like, don't know if this was a great idea. Like, well, so like, it's like a few moments later, and she like walks in with the dude, and he's like, oh, you brought him, because he gets up mad happy that she came home, right? She didn't stay out to get, deep down. So like, he runs to the door all excited, and like, he's like, hey, babe, he's like, you brought him home. So that the dude is super tall, right? The dude that she brought home is super tall. So as they walk into the room together,
so he's just hanging.
So as they walk into the room together, he goes, "Hey, you have a jump shot? You're kind of big there." Like he had nothing to say. Like it was just so awkward all around, man. It was painful to watch. It was painful to watch. Yeah.
And And this was just online or like on
This was
or
somebody
was this like
somebody had posted it where it makes its rounds. It's going to be on Instagram by next week. It'll be on but
oh,
it was on X, and on X was the guy puts the caption, "Yo, can somebody please try to talk to my homeboy?" and puts the
oh,
video up. And I'm telling you, I've watched the thing like 13 times because I couldn't get over it. I'm like, nah, they got to be joking. Like, this ain't real, bro. Like, you're not letting this girl walk all over you like this. And no, it was real. She was walking all over him like it, So then you hop to the
that's
comments.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, yeah. If you guys have been in open relationships, please tell us how you guys run that. I mean, I've also met a lot of people that have done it fairly successfully. Until they don't. But
Exactly.
like
And
they've had
somebody
a
gets
good time
crazy.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But from what I've seen them and what I've gone through myself, yeah, you have
Major
to be very
boundaries.
open to people, but that boundary of bringing someone home,
Major
unless you're
boundaries.
into that, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can't have that. I mean, at that point, like, look, I'll be honest. I think the way I did it was more of a not so
Open
much an open
relationship.
relationship as it
Like,
was
we could
like
date.
a dating situation.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could
we can
date.
date because
Yeah,
we're
just
only dating. We're
yeah,
not
yep.
like exclusive. Maybe that's more of what I was. So let me take back the open relationship thing because I've seen like married couples do the open relationship thing,
Yeah,
and
nah,
that
that's
to me
wild.
is a lot more serious,
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah, it's
you be
next
playing
level,
with fire.
man.
You playing with fire.
Yeah, yeah,
It's only just a matter of time. You just admit it for what it is. Like, don't even play that
yeah.
game. So it's especially
Well,
in a
speaking
marriage,
of
but
relationships, I was watching, man, the one show that I got caught up watching in a reality series is a Selling Sunset. All right. And there was a moment in this show where they start talking, these girls are talking about love bombing, and then there was this whole other thing. I forget the phrasing, but oh yeah, it was breadcrumbing, which is the first time I ever heard breadcrumbing.
oh
So
boy.
apparently, what the guy was doing was love bombing this girl, right? And what love bombing is, for those that don't know, which is crazy if you don't at this point, but it's basically just, within like days of meeting this person, you're sending them flowers and you're telling them you care about them and you can't, be without them and you want to see them again, things like that. It doesn't have to be super major, like I'm deadly in love with you and I'm going to
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
myself. It doesn't have to be
yeah.
crazy. It's just a lot of care is coming really
Yep,
fast and you don't
You're
expect
throwing
it
it
to be
all.
that
Yeah,
way, right?
throwing it all. Uh-huh.
But then after a while, you cut that off. And breadcrumbing apparently is that you leave little lovely things for the person and hopefully just to keep them engaged enough to be like, oh, what happened to that love bombing person? Like, and now I'm even more interested because they're leaving me these little breadcrumbs. And I'm like, the
Too
need
many
for us to
games.
fucking give names to every little fucking
Too many
thing. Why
games.
can't someone just really care or really just be like backing up to protect themselves? Why is it love bombing or
They
breadcrumbing? Why is it titled? Like,
they're
what the fuck are we
interested
doing?
in you, and it's not, there's nothing better than new, right? So they everything on their mind. It's not saying that they can't be loyal in the future, but as things do calm down and you're like, okay, this person's now a
Yeah.
steady part of my life, you could be like, hey, let me leave you these little sweet things. You don't have to absolutely define everything I'm doing in this great way of going breadcrumbing. That's just, it's dumbing down what the
Yeah.
real cycles of life is. What it is, these are real right cycles of life. Like, these are real cycles
That's
in
what I'm,
relationships. That's how it is in the beginning, right? You buy the flowers, you go on the dates, stuff like that, and then you're
that's what I'm
married and too
saying. Like
tired to do all that shit. So it's like,
we've all been accused of love bombing, dude. Shit, like if you really are into some chick, bro, like what's to stop me from being like, yo, here's this,
ditto.
here's that, here's
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, yo, I really like you. Like, what the?
Yep,
Why
yep,
am I
yep,
getting
yep.
complaint? Again, this is another one of those things that I always think about, man. Like
We
when
didn't have a house
girls
together
call
is what I
someone a
would say.
creep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
As long as I always use the wrong
he's
term,
good
right?
looking, he's not a
Yep.
creep.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say
You know
it.
what
I
I
didn't
mean?
want to say it. I didn't want to cheapen it by making it about people's looks, but it's true.
Yeah.
It's he's a creep until he's cute, right? Like, it's right. It's a creepy thing to say until he's cute, because and listen, me and you have lived off of that privilege for a long time. If you go back years in our podcast, we had pointed that out, that we could get away
Yeah.
with saying certain things to certain people, right? Especially we were very fortunate with pretty girls with some of the shit we got away with saying.
Yeah.
So it was, and then other people wouldn't be able to get, like, you would straight up see the
Right.
flip in that person. They're like, don't fucking talk to me like that, and you just like, oh shit, and it just make you realize
Good
how
God.
lucky you are, like, like.
Yeah.
So I remember sitting there like,
Yeah.
I got a kiss on the lips, like my man is getting punched in his throat, like, like that's a way different reaction than what we just got, like,
Like we couldn't, like, you couldn't tell everybody. Like, I always thought this was weird, like relationship expert things, right? Like if you're a good looking person, you can't really? Nah, and I could be wrong, and I could be, and I'm open to being wrong. I really am. But like, I can't tell someone else, or you can't tell someone else, here's this line, it works every time. Because if you're telling it to somebody that doesn't have the luck
delivery
of
skills.
being as good looking as you or someone else might be, like, or the delivery skill, that dude's getting shit on immediately,
No,
or
facts.
like, get away from me, creep, like whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like, it's just, it doesn't work the same, man. Let's just fucking speak reality. You know what I mean?
I had a friend who he didn't know the opening for this party I threw at my house. Now this was one of my very infamous after my nightclub.
It's the
hookup
door,
parties.
idiot.
It's so he doesn't know the opening to talk to this girl, right? Like, and he's fucking
Right.
pestering us all night because he's nervous. Now it was pretty much guaranteed everyone was gonna hook up at the end of this night. At the end of my nightclub, everyone was gonna go to my house and hook up.
I did
So,
not get invited to this party, by the way.
it was it was one of the few nights you didn't come to my nightclub. So and this was the one in the Bronx, right? The Spanish club we had.
Uh-huh.
So we
Yeah.
basically coach him, and you are so right about this because we coached him in everything to say. Right, and
The worst thing to do.
trying, well, especially coming from me. So it's because I truly just say
Because you're
whatever
like,
the
yo,
fuck
punch
I
her in
want.
the face and tell
Yeah.
her you're busted looking. And the girls for you are like,
I
oh
say,
my
yeah,
God, Radimus is so funny. It's so cute. This
He's
dude
not
unfortunately got
normal.
shot at.
So this was I finally, like, because now I'm hooking up. And my boy's hooking up, right? So we don't want to be bothered with the questions of what you're going to do to hook up with this girl. So I give him, like,
Oh, boy.
just be like, bro, just go up to her and just tell her, like, aren't we here to hook up? But he does it in the worst way. He waits for her to
Oh,
go in.
my
Like,
God.
it's like, because it's like, dude, you're not talking to her, and we're 2 hours into hooking up, and you're still fucking walking in circles around this girl. Just go talk to her. So
Right.
he goes to the fridge and he
man.
waits for her to open the fridge door.
Mhm.
And
At
as
the
she-
club? Why you got a
at the-
refrigerator at the club?
No, this was at the house after this. The
Oh, at
after
your
party,
house,
after
straight.
party, yeah, Holiday
Okay,
Inn.
my fault.
So it's
I got lost.
so we're at. So she opens the fridge to grab a beer, and as she's shutting the fridge door, he's there,
Oh,
like,
no.
in his sexy pose, hand up, and he's like, "So we're here to hook up," and she lets out this fucking scream. And when I tell you, she shut this fucking party down. So, bro, she went to every room in that house, knocking on doors, getting people out. Like, all her homegirls, it was huddle time and it was exit time. Like, they exfilled out that motherfucker like a helicopter was coming. Like, she said, that was bro, but it was how blown up she made it, because she's like, that was the creepiest fucking shit I've ever seen. Like, why the fuck would you do
this
that?
poor guy.
Why would you? Yeah, so she's berating him, right, at this point. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, easy. Like, you know, like, and it's
All
like
I hear is
straight
like
up.
that whistle sound effect from all the other guys.
Yep. So,
Just
the best is you knew Greggy No Shirts, right? Like, you remember him, so you know how excitable he would get.
Greggy No Shirts.
So it's the best way I could put it without a lawsuit. So he gets pulled out of the bathroom, right? Because he was doing this thing in the bathroom because we ran out of rooms, and he starts going the way he could do it, goes crazy. And he's like, you got to fix it. You got to fix this. This is no good. You got to fix this. And I'm just like dying. It was like the best night of my life, because I've never seen, like, and this person here was like, this person didn't think anything about anything of him. Like, they were going to hook up with him. They thought he was attractive. He just never talked to her the whole night. So when he finally fucking spoke is when he ruined everything. When he finally fucking spoke 4 hours later was when she was like, "Yeah, I'm taking my friends and going home." Like, you know,
Oh God.
yeah.
We're taking this show and going home now. Your news,
Yeah.
our take. Oh my God, what a story. YourNewsOurTake.com. Please go check it out. Go get
Ladies,
some
tell
merch.
us-
Support your boys.
Tell us where
What?
the line is. Tell us the creepy line, ladies.
Yes.
We always put out the right. Well, ladies, tell us the creepy line. Tell us, like, the creepiest shit that's ever happened to you, or worst pickup line you've ever heard, shit like that, and not stupid shit
Please
like that
do.
would hurt when you fuck them up. I use
Oh,
that still. Yeah. So please don't tell me.
I'm
that.
sure your wife's gonna love hearing that part.
Yeah, hence the joke. It's and now you'll see me in heaven after the show. It's so go ahead, man. I totally stepped on your kill. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that's about it, man. Check us out every weekend. We love you guys. Thank you guys for helping us out.
Yeah, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We out of here.
Later.